Everyday Superpower, the place where we learn about body language. We learn about finding my remote for the webcam, but I think we're alright. Let me turn the light on actually. A little makes a lot. We learn about body language, we learn about relationships, game, human communication, human dynamics, and this one is something I covered briefly, best part of more than a year back now, and I was happy that it got a response. Somebody commented on it saying I was slowly and surely going insane due to the nature of the topic I discussed, and that's brilliant. That's why this is worthy of a return, because I still believe in what I said, and I think it's, I don't know, some men are so uncomfortable by this concept. It raises a lot of question, and I think that's fantastic. It completely flows into the subject matter as to which we, discuss here. So I'm going to talk about your behind, fellas. I'm going to talk about your butt cheeks. Alright? Glutes. People go to the gym. They grow big muscles, big arms, big shoulders, big chest, big back, and are ever so frightened of the notion of the idea of developing the behind. And I say that because I say this: if you want to attract women and be attractive to women on a physical basis, it's ever so important to hit that particular part of the body. It is symbolic, significant of strength. It's the largest muscle group on your body. It's the largest muscle group, first and foremost. You grow that, you get heavier. Point B is, evolutionarily speaking, let's say our purpose is to survive and procreate. How do you grow your behind? You thrust. The glutes are used in a thrusting motion, inseminating the woman during penetration. This is why it's important. This is why women like your behind, and we like the aesthetic of a woman's behind, right? Duh. And we don't, given you're a heterosexual, we don't necessarily enjoy the look and the aesthetic of a man's behind. So I think we project that into our own sort of... We project that onto women, basically. Well, why would women like a man's behind? But if you've spoken to women and you've been alive for the best part of 10 years on planet Earth, at some point you've come across a woman complimenting a man's behind. More than likely indirectly. Okay? Women are attracted to it because it is symbolic of strength, power. I mean, you grow your behind naturally by deadlifting, by squatting heavy. And what do you call that? You call it powerlifting. It's a sport based around those being two of the three major exercises. And second to that, we have the insemination, the thrust of the buttocks leading the genitalia into the genitalia. Okay? If you've had a bit of action with a woman, you'll find that if you're in particular positions, she may hold on to that particular area. And given most men are ever so frightened by this idea, I'm not saying go around looking like Nicki Minaj. It's all about balance, right? That's an aesthetic physique, an aesthetic, athletic, if not bodybuilding physique. It's about proportion, yeah? You're not walking around like Nicki Minaj. I'm not saying isolate the heck out of it and go around looking like that. But you can't ignore its importance when it comes to attracting females. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're also going to attract couple of fellas, but you're going to do that if you're a good looking fella regardless. Do you know where I'm coming from? The more you accentuate your masculinity, and it is masculine, because opposed to the fertile puppy fat upon a woman's derriere, which is a showcase of fertility, right? accentuating the hip to waist ratio and blah de blah de blah. The man's buttocks are going to be strong, muscular, and prominent in that regards, right? Our strength comes from our legs primarily. So as you do your heavy squats, as you do your heavy deadlifts, you're going to build a fantastic physique overall, a strong, structured physique. That links into the S&R value, the survival and replication, because you're going to survive. You're going to be a better genetic example of somebody she wants to be like, and somebody who she wants her kids to be like, and to take the traits of. You isolate them parts, you accent them parts, you do your leg training, you do your behind training, your gluteus training, and you'll realise that you develop a physique which is tenfold above and beyond the rest of other men, because they're scared to go there and they're frightened and they don't understand why they're going there, because to them it's not aesthetic, to them it's not important, because they're not looking at other men's bums, but the women are. And the whole point is we're so involved in our own world and our own perception of things, and we project that upon each and every person. We fail to see the world through their eyes, or acknowledge the fact that she has got a different brain to he, and she is enticed by the strength and symbol and the shapeliness of what we've been discussing. So I just thought I'd rephrase on that one, because it's good. It's a good tidbit, and I don't think many people do talk about it, but it is the truth. It is the truth. And on that note, I'm going to sign out, people. We've got 2 links down in the description. One of them, I'll take you through to the Catalogue of Body Language, my playlist of non-verbal communication lessons where you'll learn how to read people. Second to that is the Patreon, where I'll show you how to read attraction and repulsion cues with women, and we'll go from there. Click like and subscribe. It's game. Bye.